This is Lynn Carrillo, by the way, and I am going to be your host here for the next little bit. Thanks, Ken. Appreciate it. Good. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Welcome, everybody, again to Smash Your Competition. Yes, you are in the right place at the right time. We have got a lot of very, very cool announcements coming in. You've got the ladies with you this evening. It's myself and Miss Vivian Russell. And if I'm coming in a little bit soft now, then I need you guys to do me a favor and go ahead and turn up your side of the mic. Also, please close all of your extra whether you have Skype up or if you have extra browsers up, anything like that, close all of that down, and that will also help as well. If for some reason during the presentation the things get a little sputtery or anything like that, double check and make sure you don't have any cookies in there. The cookies are if you've been playing on Facebook, it can happen. 100% and it's soft. Okay, go ahead and Rose, do me a favor. Just go ahead and hit the refresh button in your browser. Let's see if that helps a little bit and come on back in, okay? Again, if you're just joining us, welcome to Smash Your Competition. We're going to get ready here in just a few minutes. We've got a lot of very exciting information coming your way. Good deal. Thank you so much. Welcome to... Very excited to see everybody here. We've got a lot of fun stuff happening, and here's the neat thing that is we're not even in the forward mode yet. We are seeing a lot of traffic going in through some of the social media buzz that's happening. We're seeing a lot that's coming in as far as just pre-registering. Very, very exciting stuff. So I just want to make sure I'm coming in loud and clear. We're going to start here in just a couple of minutes. If I am, go ahead and give me a 1 in that lower right-hand corner. Excellent. All right, then here's the thing that I want to do for you guys is just take some notes. We have got so much going on, and it's going to get really exciting really quick. So without further ado, my partner in crime, I want to introduce to you Miss Vivian Russell. Vivian, go ahead and take it away.
Well, hello everybody, and thank you very much, Lynn. I didn't know we were partners in crime, but we are partners with Smash, and we're very excited tonight to be with you. I apologize for starting just a little bit late. I think that the conference room, they were doing some updates, so it was running a little bit slow. So things aren't, I wasn't able to load things all at one time, but we're good now. Guys, tonight is a great night because we've got some big announcements and a lot of exciting stuff to talk about. JJ Ulrich will not be with us this evening. He has got a family affair that's going on tonight, and so he won't be with us. Yes, it is being recorded. Our dear friend Glenn is taking care of that, so we will have this available for people that were not able to make it tonight. Guys, we are on the precipice of this launch now, and I'm very, very excited. So the first thing I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to play the video. There's no change in the video from last week, but I do know that I see some new faces here, or names, and so we want to go ahead and share it with everybody so that you can see what we have. We're going to be adding some enhancements to this video, however, including our new logo and things like that. But let's go ahead and take a look at it first. That'll start us off real good. Here we go, and let me start that up. some changes. I'm glad you like it. I wanted to let you know that we have been looking at the branding of Smash Your Competition. And there have been a number of us that felt that it was the name Smash Your Competition, that going forward, that the name might end up being a little bit on the long side for us, difficult to type in. And so we announced last week that we were open to looking at some other things and that we were going to land on something here very quickly, and we have done so. Tonight I'm going to be privileged to be able to show you what we've decided on and what it's going to look like, and I'm going to be able to show you what our new registration site looks like. The very good news here, guys, is that we will have a new registration site up and running before our conference next week. In fact, potentially over the next number of days. But you get to get a first look preview of exactly what it's going to look like. It's very exciting. But first, let's go ahead and just step through what Smash is. Some of you are here for the first time, and so I'm going to gear this towards you guys because you may be wondering, okay, great, but what is Smash? Let's talk about that, and I'm going to go through it fairly quickly tonight, guys. I won't be going through the wireframe. Instead, we'll look at the new site. But let's step through it and see what this is all about. First of all, Smash is an all-in-one business hub. In fact, I'm always at a lack of words to explain exactly in one sentence what Smash is. Smash is an umbrella system, essentially, that has everything that you could ever need, ever want, ever imagine, all under one roof. And it is set up to do a number of things. Let's talk about the benefit. The benefit of Smash to the users, there's many. But one of them is that for that Top Gun marketer out there that spends all day long staying on top, this system, this solution is going to allow you to smash 8, 10, 12 hours of time that you spend every day staying on top down into 1 or 2 or 3 hours a day. And the reason, it will become clear as I go forward. So it leverages your time. It also fuels your marketing for whoever it is that you, for whatever you're marketing. I just want to make sure. Are we having trouble hearing me? Because I'm seeing that people are having trouble. Am I coming in clear, you guys? Okay. I'm going to continue then. So it will fuel your marketing for whatever it is that you have that you're marketing. Many of us are in a whole bunch of different businesses. You're in one, I'm in another, and we're all attempting to put our name and our brand out there in the marketplace. It's a hard thing to do these days because there's just so much going on. But with Smash, it's going to become very, very simple. So it allows you to expand your marketing exponentially. It also will instantly make you look like a seasoned professional. And I'm going to show you how that all works as we walk through this. Let's first look at actually not all of the different features, but a handful of features that are contained within Smash. You know, in order for you to be productive, you really do have to have a strong contact manager. Some people operate with one, some are still using 3x5 cards, but I will tell you, personally, I have always done better when I have used ACT in the past or Salesforce or some of those bigger systems that allow you to really take hold of your contacts and be able to manipulate things and take a look at things. Well, the contact manager is a very important piece. And then, of course, you need to have some sort of a calendar. And we find that today a lot of us use the Google Calendar. But what if not only those things, but what if you had all these other things and actually a whole lot more under one roof, never have to leave this work environment, essentially, and you can handle everything? Well, if you did, that would be called Smash. So let's look at them individually. First, we have our contact manager. Now, there are contact managers all over the place, but this particular one is quite different. In my opinion, it is a next-gen Contact Manager. And the reason is because it will actually collect data for you from any visitors. So let me give you kind of a feel for how this works. Smash is a business hub, but it also comes with a portal to your business. The portal is a little like bar. Just imagine a little bar that was going to look like the Smasher competition, but we're now going to rebrand it a little bit. And that would go on it goes on any email, it goes on any website, also social media, with a call to action. And when somebody mouses over it and clicks, then something happens. First of all, the Contact Manager will automatically collect data. So the Contact Manager will collect things like their name, their contact email, and their birth date, perhaps their anniversary. Whatever is listed there will be collected by your Contact Manager and then put into action for you. You don't have to do it yourself because it happens for you within the system. We'll talk more about that later. But the reason why it's next gen is because it's doing part of the work that you normally would have to do. And that, my friends, is a really good news for me, because this is something where I've always fallen a little bit short, is keeping my Contact Manager constantly putting new stuff in there. It does it for you. Then, of course, and this is moving a little slow tonight, but we've got an integrated calendar. Now, the calendar is going to be for coordinating your appointments and your meetings, but also when you trigger within your calendar a task, then our automated personal assistant will actually go out and do those tasks for you. Right here is one of the places that sets Smash apart. I have just conducted a whole bunch of market research with my associate. The two of us have been looking at a number of different things, and we're very unique within the market. In fact, there's nothing even resembling what we're doing here out there, which is going to make it wonderful for everybody that's in this room and everybody who learns about Smash. So Smash is going to actually contact people. So let's go back to what the explanation I just gave you in social media. Somebody clicks on, has a call to action next to something that looks interesting, they click on it, all of a sudden there's a portal to you with all your information in there, and more importantly, it triggers a response from your automated assistant. That's going to be pre-recorded video emails that are done by a professional actor or actress, somebody who's dressed up in an office, maybe standing in front of a whiteboard in a conference room one time, and another time sitting at a desk, and another time in a lunchroom. And they will act on your behalf. They will be able to go to the contact that just saw you and say, I was asked to contact you by the individual listed here and give you a special gift. They purchased for you, this person purchased for you a $25 gift certificate for you to market whatever your project or your business is within our network. And basically, guys, we're going to give all prospects, $25 to advertise within our network. Now, who is not going to want to do that? Everybody's going to take $25 in free advertising, especially with how large this ad network is going to grow very quickly. And when they do that, they have to set up a Smash account. There's no credit card taken. It's a free account. Everything is free, right? But they set up this account and they get coded to you. This all happens through your Contact Manager, your integrated calendar, your task manager, and a couple other components. But before we go into those, since we're kind of landing here on social media, what I'd like to do at this point is I want to bring Lynn back out here, because she is really our social media queen. She knows all about it. I've never met anybody who knows anywhere near as much as she does, and she has perfected it to an art. And by the way, we will be launching some very special trainings to help you guys get this stuff rolling, including social media, here very soon. I'll talk more about that at the end. But for now, let me just say that I'm really privileged to work with her, because she knows her stuff and I don't when it comes to social media. So I'm learning a lot from her. Lynn, you want to go ahead and take the call here and tell them a little bit about the social media aspect?
No, thanks, Vivian. You are way too kind, sweetie. I really appreciate it. And hi, everybody. Here's the thing when it comes to social media. Some of you that I have not had the privilege to meet yet, it's an 8-hour job. It really is. I mean, a lot of people ask me, how, what do you do and how do you do it? And I play on Facebook for a living is really what I do. It's kind of fun. But the one thing when this was brought in and introduced into my lap, I was so giddy and so amazed because what it actually does is it takes an 8-hour job of marketing for anybody and it allows it to crush into about an hour. What it also does is, let me ask you this question. We'll just kind of open it up to the room here. How many of you have maybe, 2 or 3 social media sites set up right now and you can manage them pretty well? How about 10? How about 20? How about 50? And you're managing them pretty well. How about 2,000? Do you realize I have a list of 2,000 social media sites? Would you like to get your hands on that? That's crazy, right? Think about what you could do with that, but also think about the hours that have to go through with all that. See, here's the fun part. With the social media setup and the buzzwall that we have with Smash Your Competition, this now takes this all into one post and will separate it out for you. But here's the other thing that it goes to with you is it will teach you how to market effectively through social media. It's going to have little toggles through it that tells you you need to like more, you need to change more, you need to share more, you need to engage more. Social media is just that, everybody. It is social, and if you're not interacting that way, unfortunately, your posts don't get seen as well. But here's the other part that was really a must-have when we were looking at this is we have to have it to where we can toggle back and forth in between the businesses. Just like Vivian was saying, we need to be able to, we have multiple businesses. Most of us do nowadays. So how do you promote yourself in one area and not to the other, and also not inundate your family? Here was the other part that was very difficult for me, was taking all of this information that was coming at me and keeping on top of it. Because not only are you able to now put all of this automatically goes into your contact manager, so that you have everything you need when you're talking to that person. You'll know that they went on vacation because a lot of people do use social media as their diary, but you have all of that there for you. And now you are becoming a master marketer. See, this is the part that I really like. I like the fact that now anybody can do what I do. Your social media postings are now in a central hub. A lot of you are probably using, maybe a Hootsuite, or Ping FM has now gone over to CMake, and you see a lot of these. There's a lot of them that are coming out. Unfortunately, there's a few things that it's very limited. You usually can only have a couple of your sites connected. It may work with one and not with another, and there are at least 15, if not up to 50, that are truly good generating sites. Well, to be able to have that in your access to where you're only posting at one time and being able to schedule it out, how would you like to be able to set up your week? Let's say you're going on vacation. Set up your week and walk away so that it constantly posts for you while you're gone on vacation. This is all automated. This makes it so easy. Literally, anybody can use this system, and you're going to get trained on it, on top of it. So would you like to be able to market like the masters? Vivian, I'm going to go ahead and turn this back over to you because this next part is a lot of fun as well.
But before you go, Lynn, I mean, let me just say this. She really knows her stuff, and that's all fine and good, but I don't. So when I hear her talk, I become overwhelmed, and I think, okay, great, but I can't do that. But the beauty of what Lynn's grasp of social media is so far-reaching, and yet she simplifies it. And we will be offering here very, very shortly a number of classes to not only get all that set up, and I know there's a number of people that know me from another place at another time where we've been talking about this for a while. Well, Lynn is the master, and she's going to show us exactly how to do that. We're also going to have kind of social media 101, social media for dummies is what I call it for me anyway, where you can kind of get yourself started, get a profile set up, and know what you're doing in time to then work with Lynn. And then Lynn will show you how to turn those contacts into leads. and literally create a lead generating machine. That's what she does. That's what JJ does. Okay, that's what we're all going to do. And now with Smash, we're going to do it more effectively than ever. So Lynn, you're getting yourself all set up to get this information and put it together so that people like me can understand it, right?
Oh, you got it. I am so
go.
excited about all the stuff that we got going on. It is going to be really, really simple because here's the thing that we want to be able to do. Between now and when this actually comes into place, I want to make sure that everybody is sitting in the place that JJ and I sit right now. We have everything kind of toggled together and everything's kind of connected and we have it all situated. Well, I want you to have that too. JJ and Vivian want you to have that too. That is what's really going to make this whole thing come into play. And it is a little overwhelming. And it did take me 3 years to really understand this situation. So we're going to do a little crash course. But what I want everybody to know is that we are here 100% to make sure that you get the best from this system. So we're going to take social media step by step. We're going to teach you how to building the site, your social media site, all the way to driving that lead in and collecting that data, because the person with the biggest database wins, right? You hear JJ say that all the time. It's really true. The reason why social media goes so well and Facebook went so well on the exchange was because of their database. So that's our ultimate goal. So yes, we are going to take social media as that tool, one of the many tools, but that main hub, we're going to bring it all in. We're going to grab the information off of that person, drive that lead. We're going to offer them free gifts. You can't go wrong with this. I mean, and honestly, and it's free, guys.
Yeah.
What business do you know that can't do this? So Vivian, I'm going to go ahead and turn this back to you because this campaign manager is so much fun.
Yeah, the campaign manager, thank you, Lynn. The campaign manager is where a lot of this is going to happen. So let's just kind of back up and see this. We now have a hub. We're inside of a hub. We've got a contact manager. We have a calendar and a task manager. We also have a hub where with just one little, just like you do with Hootsuite or Ping FM, you can, send out to as many social media sites as you want at once. However, you can also set it up so that you set it up in advance. There's some limitations out there with products, not with Smash. It's all there for you. And you also have the auto capture of information. That's huge. And everything is handled through your campaign manager because you'll have multiple things going on at once. You will have an autoresponder, which is a video autoresponder. It's part of our video platform that we use. And you'll have that there. And maybe you'll be running one campaign that's all for social media, another campaign that's for maybe you picked up some leads you wanted to put in there and you just put some leads in there. Or maybe another group, maybe you're actually doing some sort of a vertical market push. Maybe you're in real estate. Maybe you're an insurance agent and you're staying in touch with people that you've made contact with so that when they go to renew a policy, or let's say an automobile dealership, so that when they walked onto your lot but they didn't buy anything, so you're sort of dripping on them with your video email campaign, all handled through your campaign manager. And this is, again, in one location. Now let's talk about the video platform. Why video? I want to tell you guys, for those of you who are not thinking this way yet, that video is everything. If you think about what your kids are doing right this minute, if you have children, I guarantee you most of them are on video. That's what they do all the time. It's the trend. In fact, we're ahead of this trend because over the next number of years, this market is exploding already, and it's going to snowball into a much bigger market over the next number of years. In fact, experts are saying that if you do not use video when you market, you're not even going to be trusted anymore a year down the road. So of course we use a video email, video conference platform, and we happen to use the best one out there with the best streaming and the most convenient capabilities. And for those of you that are part of that video platform currently, I want to just address you real quickly. We do use the iWowee system as the platform. We are not associated with iWowee. However, we use it like in an OEM fashion. It's part of the platform. And for those of you who have accounts right now and you're building that business, if that's your business, guys, this is the tool for you, because anybody who picks up on your free tool, they're going to get a free video email, and they're going to be able to use 5 emails a day. They won't have a conference room. Well, they're going to eat up those video emails, the free ones, pretty quickly, and everybody ultimately will want to upgrade. They'll be coded to you. This will explode your business. So that's a good thing. But now let's take it back to just any business that you have. You guys need video. So we talked about video email, but now let's talk also about video conference. Way back in the olden days, they used to cut out territories, right? You would work a specific territory, and then when I came on the market, and I'm sort of dating myself here, but there was telemarketing became really, really big, right? Well, that expanded you to more regional, and then beyond that, the internet, and the internet sort of expanded it all over the place. But as we expanded, we gained territory, but we lost the personal touch. So video conferencing puts that personal touch right back into the equation. You will have, at the touch of a button, people will be able to see either through a green light or a red light, a little button, that you're available. When they see within your hub that you're available, because they've moused over it, clicked on it, and kind of opened up, and they see that, they are able to click and call you, click and text, IM you rather, or click and be instantly in your virtual office. Think about it, guys. This is next gen, okay? You have a storefront that you can put out to the world, and boom, they see if you're there, boom, they're in there to talk to you just like as if they walked in the door. We're using that because it is the very best of the best. And let's talk a little bit more about what happens in there, and that's my favorite part of all, and that is the automated virtual personal assistant. Now, I can tell you that we've identified, we believe, one of the actors, and we're looking at another one too, but we're going to have these professional actors, and we're working on this right now. We're going to have professional actors that will be creating all of these video emails. Now, some of them will be part of the system and they're there, period. Anytime that it's data collection, anytime that it's bringing leads to you, that happens. They just get that personal assistant that says, hey, guess what? He just gave you, or she just gave you a gift, $25. Nobody turns away from that. But also, again, we'll have special little campaigns that you can purchase, very little amount if you're in an industry and you want to purchase things. Or here's one I love, special occasions, where you can, for a nominal cost, purchase little special occasions package, load it into your autoresponder, and you will never, ever miss another birthday, anniversary, holiday, because you will always be sending out a special video email that is set up for you. Now, you'll also have scripting, and you can insert some of your own so that they see your face occasionally if you so wish. But if you don't need to anymore, because your virtual assistant will do it all for you. Also, automated contact notes, and I love this too. See, I like to talk to Siri. I had to buy an i4, whatever it is, iPhone 4 something something, I don't even remember the name of it, but it's because it has Siri, because I talk easily. Talking comes very easily, but when I have to actually open up something and type it and do all this stuff, sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. Usually I create chicken scratches on my notepad, and then I go in and I enter it, and it's a pain, and it doesn't always happen, and I lose data. Never again. Because now I'm inside my little hub, my little marketing business arena, and I can just talk to it. And what happens is it will be automatically transcribed, not electronically, but by a live human being that will take those notes, transcribe what you've stated, and put them in any appropriate file within your SMASH system. and you'll never miss any of those details ever again. Now, the media room for me is big because I talked about how video is everything. And see, I got 2 teenage sons and I have an 11-year-old daughter, and I'm telling you, if I walked out there right now, I am telling you they are all looking at video. Video is everything. And so, in your media room, let's back up and talk about what happens. When you tell somebody about your business, what's the very first thing they do? They go and they Google it. So then they find the good, but they also find your competitors that are saying things that are bad just because that's what some competitors resort to. Because they don't have a lot of ingenuity, so they talk badly about other companies, and they see that too. And so then you have to combat that, and objections come up, and it's a mess. However, when they come into your media room, when they're in your business hub, the portal that takes them right to it, and they see your media room, they can click on there to take the tour, and you'll have everything there you want them to see. By the time they finish that tour, they're not going to want to know much else, because you can put all of your videos, which I love. You can also put different types of, PowerPoints or documents or anything like that. And the media room is key because the next step will be click on the button, go to your office, and talk to you in person through your video conference room. Then we have our online training. I'm sorry, my dog is barking. My husband's going to take care of it. I'm sorry about that. Anyway, we have online training. Online training is awesome because there's going to be some online training that will just be part of the system to bring people up to speed. Now, the way that Smash works is that people will self-determine what they already know. For instance, if you already know how to use the conference room and video email, you don't need tutorials, you don't need training. But if you don't know how, then we're going to hold that back from you until you watch a video and you learn how. We're going to teach you step by step, and it's all so easy because it's done for you. And so consequently, there will be that type of training. But there's also going to be training available that is paid for training that you can buy with what we call Smash Cash. And Smash Cash allows you to purchase things like Tony Robbins. Some of the big trainers out there, we've already been talking to a number of them, they will have trainings offered through your Smash system, through your Smash solution. And you'll be able to, with your Smash Cash that you'll get, you're going to be able to buy some of that training, very reasonable cost, better than what you'd find out there, so that you can be trained by the best people available. In addition, you have your own training room. This is key, guys. One thing I haven't told you yet, this entire system is white labelable. For those of you who don't know what that means, you have the ability to have this not have the word Smash. You can change it to the name of your company. You can come up with a brand new name for it of your own. This is a white labelable system. And within your training room, you can put all your company training so that everybody's on the same page at the same time in the same place in their Smash environment. And you can call it, ABC Company Marketing, whatever you want to do. And you can even change the look and the feel, the coloring, everything within your system. It's completely customizable. Now, everybody loves a sale. Everybody loves a special offer. We use it all the time in our business, don't we? However, you got to talk to people, let them know about it, and it's all part of the whole process of speaking with a prospect. Well, now, when somebody sees that little Smash and they get curious, call to action, they click, and it opens up, and it's a portal. It's like zooming into your business. They're going to see your specials. They'll be able to see what you're offering, specials this week, this month, whatever. And it is going to encourage them, of course, to take the next step and learn more. The next thing is instant messaging. We talked about instant messaging that prospects can have, but also think about this, your team. Let's say that you're in a business that's not a brick and mortar, because it's great for a brick and mortar business, traditional linear type of business. But let's say that you're in some sort of a network marketing business or an online business where you have associates that you work with all the time in your team. You can instant message because everybody's using the same thing. They're using the Team Smash environment that's named for you, any way you want to white label it, and you guys can speak back and forth with just a click of a button. Again, you're never leaving your system. Here's the key, guys. because there's more than what's here. I'm going to name a number of things at the end that has been added. There's more than what I'm telling you right now. Literally, anything you want, anything you can think of, other than maybe, you know, a Diet Coke with extra ice, you can get within your Smash environment, saving you a tremendous amount of time. And time is money, guys. SEO. Now, SEO, I got to tell you, this is something that people pay a lot of money for. And typically they pay a lot of money to raise their Alexa ranking so that they can be on the first few pages of the search engine. And they pay that money. And oftentimes, you know, it doesn't always go as well as you had hoped. Well, guess what? Smash does it for you, basically automatically. The way that the system functions, there's constant backlinking, and you will be raising your Alexa ranking organically with Smash. And then on top of that, there will be some exciting tools, again, you can use by utilizing your Smash Cache that can take it even to the next level. And analytics are important. You know, guys, if you do not know what's going on with your marketing efforts, then you do not know how your business is doing. I've been in sales and marketing for a very long time, and you know, I didn't even introduce myself to you guys. I got kind of excited about the fact that we were starting a little late. But my background was as a VP of sales and marketing for a number of software development consulting firms, international ones, for many, many years. And one of the things that's very important is analytics, because if you're not analyzing how your marketing efforts are going, then you're not marketing. You're just kind of playing. And the beauty of our analytics is that if you've got everything under one hub, you're not having to go to this system and that system and this system and then bring all the data together and, you know, shake it up and try to figure out how it's all going. It's all in one place, and you can look at something visually. The way that this is being set up, and I'm privileged to be the one that's doing a lot of the setup with JJ, and the way that it's being set up is visual, so that you can look at something and instantly see, where is somebody in your pipeline, your sales pipeline? How is this marketing campaign within your campaign manager working for you? Oh, look, this one's working better. Let's put more over there. You'll be able to see everything because everything is contained in one place. So that's very powerful for me as well. Now we have Smash Clicking and we have Smash Cache. One of the things that that a lot of people have asked is how much does this thing cost? You know, this is a whole lot of stuff. And before I tell you that, before I tell you this huge cost, which is laughable, before I tell you the cost of this thing, let me tell you some of the other things that are in Smash. How would you like to have a media player there that you want to hear some nice music while you're working? We're looking to put that in there too now. Just came up with that recently, so that you can listen to music or whatever while you're working. It's all in the same place. How about project tracking, project management, where you have, it's almost like a base camp. Well, we put it in there, guys. So now even large linear businesses can utilize Smash for, you know, to be able to run projects. And there's much, much more. There's so many things that we are integrating into this system that literally, if you can think about it, it's there. So how do we do all that for free? Because the system is free. And here's the beauty of it. See, you got a little portable, like, portal to you. And that's branding you as a person, very important in marketing, and to your business. And it's a little portal, they click, boom, it opens up, and it's going to show all these things that we talked about. Certain things will show up, and you're going to have some say-so as to what shows up there. You'll be able to customize some of that, what you want them to see. And so you have that, and you're offering them $25, and they're hearing that there's 1 million users, 2 million users, 5 million users. I will qualify those numbers in a minute because they're going to be real here. So then you're giving them $25 to advertise to a targeted market within Smash. Who's not going to want to do it? Of course they are. So what we just did, Lynn was talking about it earlier, you know, all over social media, people are giving away top 10 lists, right? Sometimes ebooks. Now those are really overdone, guys. And yet they still get people that come in and they bite. You will be giving away the most dynamic marketing hub, business hub, project management hub, just all around hub to anybody and everybody out there. So how many people are you going to draw to you? What do you have that draws them to you now? What are you doing in marketing right now that's making them come and notice you? Maybe a few things. You probably have some banner ads out there, and you know, maybe got some other classified ads. You're doing a little bit of social, not much exactly. Most of us haven't been doing that much. We do a lot of talking to people, but we don't gather people, and we know that that's what it takes. Well, now you're gathering people by simply giving away the most powerful thing on the market. And we're making sure that by doing tons of market studies to make sure that we're way beyond anything that's offered. And it's going to be the case, and it's going to happen really soon is the good news. So now you have this leverage. You're building the list. Everybody says it's all about the list. Guess what, guys? This is the best list builder on the planet. So how can we give it away for free? Because I'm telling you something, this has cost a pretty penny to put together. Just so you guys understand, we have an entire team in the US and an entire team in India right now. You see, this thing is getting real close. This thing, and normally JJ shows the wireframe, and because we were running a little late, I didn't bring it up, and I don't want to have to put you through it as I pull it up from where it sits on my system. So I'm just going to tell you next time, come and join us and look at the wireframe. Wireframe is basically the structure of this SMASH system. The solution is built. The solution is built, okay, right now. All we're doing now is making it so that when you go to use it, it's as easy as possible. It's so easy that it's easier than Facebook. It's as easy as Facebook to use. That's our goal. And that's what we're working on right now. So how are we going to give this away for free? The answer, my friends, is primarily within SMASH clicking, and that is the key. Because think about Facebook, YouTube, any of those, what do they have? They have an ad network. Why do they have an ad network? Because their network is enormous. And we have the same thing. You see, you guys are going to begin to see some press releases here very soon that'll be released now that we're going to have our system in place, our registration system. You see, we haven't even been in pre-launch yet. We're not in pre-launch yet. You guys are the cream of the crop. You guys are the first people, the first movers that are knowing about this. Nobody knows about it yet, except we did sign a contract with a very large client that will be bringing in over 1 million users into the system. You see, that spreads really fast, so there's going to be the opportunity for people to click for cash. Okay, you're going to be able to click for cash. You can actually rent out like your little space where you could advertise within your SMASH. You can actually earn some money. You can put one of your kids on it to do some clicking. Somebody who wants to raise their Alexa ranking will want you to do some clicking, and that'll be in there. And you can do SMASH clicking and actually earn some money. You can advertise there, and that advertising network is what is going to fuel cash from SMASH from a financial perspective. That's the primary way. And so that's what we're doing, and that's what's so exciting. SMASH Cash, there's going to be a very minimal, couple of little upgrades that you can go to, but by saying that, I want to tell you that it's not like the typical system out there where you get a free system that's no good and you got to upgrade for the good one. It won't be like that. However, there'll be some very tempting things that you can do. I mean, that you can jump up to one level. It costs you, $20 or whatever, and through that you get all kinds of cool things by doing so. So that's being set up as well, and so that the revenue comes from that as well. Now, we have an affiliate program attached to this. So you have the income that's coming in from the ad network. You have income that's coming in from anybody who opts in to do a small upgrade, which most will because of what we're doing with it. Over time anyway, they will. And you are paid on your first and your second level 15%. Not 15% on your first and 7% on your second. No, 15% on your first and 15% on your second generation. Now think about this for a second. It's 2 generations. This is not an MLM. This is just a direct sales affiliate program. Think about this though. If you can give a system away for free that is so robust that you can't even find it paid for out there, as good as this, how easy is it going to be over a very short period of time for you to have 100, 200, 300, 500, 1,000 first level people that you've given it to very, very quickly? Now going back to the people who are already involved in the platform WowWee, think about the possibilities there when it comes to personals. Just connect the dots and you'll see why this is the most amazing tool for you in your business. Now, outside of that, everybody else, think about this. You have 100, 200, 500, 1,000 people, 1,000 people that are on your front level, and that's going to turn into a lot more than that on your second level, and you're getting 15% on anything, whether it be paid for trainings, whether it be advertising, whether it be any upgrading, little packages that are available, and other things that are soon to come beyond that will become available, and people will be increasing their marketing and doing so much better in their business that I'm telling you, this is going to be the place for everyone. So that's the exciting part about Smash, and it's free. Everything that you've seen is free. The only thing that is beyond that are little extras, almost like apps that you can buy, or a small upgrade that gives you some of those apps or some big extras in it. But you could function with the free system forever. So it's a true value, and it is truly going to revolutionize marketing. Now, I think that the only thing we have here is the Smash toolbar, and I think I've gone through that pretty extensively. You understand that there'll be a little bar. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to close out of this. A little thing that'll fit at the top of your website or on every email that you happen to do, text email, certainly in your social media. I'm now going to go ahead and I am going to show you this exciting thing while I tell you the good news. We are entering into pre-launch, guys, and pre-launch begins 9/1. Now, that means that we got 30 days to lay our groundwork. Should we start marketing now? A week ago, yes, I am so happy to announce that because it's been a long time coming, but it's been worth the wait because we wanted to make sure that when we stepped out there, that we would be able to deliver exactly what we say, if not better. And so we've made sure that that's the case. So we are going to go into pre-launch, which won't be a real long one, but a pre-launch as of 9/1. Now, we a week ago would have told you, no, don't really do too much marketing, word of mouth, but don't really get into it. But now, guys, I want to show you this very, very exciting next thing. You see, if you're going to do some real marketing, you guys have to have something that is going to be worthy of that marketing. You've got to be able to have a place. Now, we landed on this. Smasher Competition is kind of a long name. There are a lot of people that submitted ideas, and we landed on Smash Solution. Within the word solution in the software world, just so you know, means product. Okay, so it's Smash Solution. What that basically means is that we're utilizing the word Smash, simplifying it, and it will be available, not yet, but at smashsolution.com. You'll notice that we have a little icon here. I'm hoping that you guys see something when you look at the orange in the icon there. If you look good enough, most of you are going to notice that it looks like an S. The importance of this icon, and hopefully I want to go back real quick and make sure you guys are all seeing this. Let me make sure you all seeing that real good when I bring it up. It looks like a Rubik's Cube. Yes. Now, we can't make it three-dimensional for exactly that reason, because then we'd have a copyright situation. I'm going to raise this up and make it bigger. Whoa, not that big. And pull it down here so you can see. It kind of looks like a Rubik's Cube. However, it's one-dimensional. And but it's something that is also brandable. It'll be used as a watermark in all advertising. It will be, of course, usable very easily within social media. It is something that can be used to brand it very easily. You'll see here, and this is actually just on to coding, it won't be long. Countdown to pre-launch. You're going to have a little countdown to that 9/1. So you guys will have an active countdown. Right here will be that video you saw with some changes to it. Right here where it says energize your enterprise. This is actually not the exact words. I have changed this a little bit, but there will be 3 slides. One will talk about Smash and what it is. Another will talk about the fact that it's a free system and it has a two-level, two-tier affiliate program. And the last will talk about the founder's opportunity, and I'll talk about that in a minute. Now right below that, and it'll slide through from place to place. Right here you see like a carousel. And these are all the different, right now 20 integrated features within this next gen solution, so that they'll be able to read about it, and it'll spiral around like a carousel. Down below that we have our registration, and this, it's not easy to see, it says submit. Okay, so you'll register here just like you do on that site we have now, except this is awesome looking. Right over here you're going to have a calendar. You'll see here that this is like a legend. Let me like reduce this a tiny bit so that you can see a little clearer. That didn't help. You'll see there's a blue box just like in our icon. It says live presentation. There's an orange box that says live update or training call, except it says Cal, but we'll fix that. This just went today, so we got a couple of little things to fix. When you look on this calendar here, you're going to be able to tell instantly whether there's a presentation on that day or there's a training on that day. Then you just click, boom, it opens up and you'll see all the details. Over here, these are hyperlinks to take you to recorded trainings, recorded calls, and also a live call schedule. Down below that, we will have all of our recorded webinars and trainings, and this is also a carousel. So you'll be able to go through, you'll see the date, you'll see what it is, and you'll be able to click on it there. Now at the bottom, and we're still working on a couple things, but right here you'll see this really cool thing. This is just a screenshot, guys, but that is a live globe. This globe is so awesome. It turns, it moves, and when you log on, it is going to show a little flag from your country, and it'll like pinpoint you so that you see, you know, like mine says Murrieta, California, and a little American flag. Also, it'll tell the amount of visitors that are on at any given time, and it'll show our raising Alexa rankings. Very important, because right now, of course, they'll be low. We're just putting this domain up, right? But you're going to see them skyrocket over time. So this, my friends, is going to be live before we have our next webinar. So you will be proud now to be able to talk about and show anybody Smash Solution. So hopefully you guys like what you're seeing there. I know that I'm very excited about it. We've worked on it so that it would be something you'd be proud of. And then now guys, you know, we've kept this kind of intimate. All right. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. And you know, there's so much more. I can't even get you through all of the things that are being added at this point. There's so many things. And but we've kept this fairly intimate. We've kept it so it's more word of mouth. There's some of you that have known me a long time, and you guys have been waiting a really long time. It's going to pay off, guys, because it'll be at smashsolution.com, but the link right now is smashyourcompetition.com. You can go there and register, but please get the affiliate link from whoever brought you to this webinar and go to their link so that the genealogy is correct and you're coded together correctly. Within a few days, that will all change. But I want to tell you something. Oh, and by the way, somebody did win that prize at $250. I'm going to let JJ announce the name, but you may or may not know his name. But he did. There was somebody who won, and so we landed on the whole Smash Solution. Now we've kept this really intimate to this point, but within a week now, you guys are going to be able to pull out all stops. You're going to be able to, and I ask you to not do anything quite yet, okay? We need to get some things in place on our end before you guys really move out. I want to get this in place and get it all set up. So let us do that. However, within the next few days, it will be at smashsolution.com. There is one more thing that I want to tell you before I let you go. First of all, I appreciate you guys so much. You guys, you guys are the beginning of this whole thing. And you have that first mover's advantage because we believe this is going to go viral very quickly because it's a giveaway and because it's the greatest giveaway on the planet ever. And so you have the ability right now to build an empire for yourself by just giving it away to people, by just sharing it with everybody you can possibly share it with, okay? And so we appreciate you. We have, because of popular demand, we were asked if we would open up some investor positions for people to be able to have profit sharing. We did do that. We opened up a total of 100 of them. We still have some of those openings. We are filling them as they come in, but there are still some. If you have an interest in becoming an investor partner or investor founder, you can contact me. Please do not contact JJ because he will just end up handing it to me. You can contact me or Jay or Lynn or Jim, but you can contact me. That's where it's ultimately going to go, and I'm going to put my address here for you, and I will give you the details on that. What I want to tell you guys, you don't need to be an investor founder for you to do really well with this program. It's built into the program. So you'll be in good shape either way, but if you are interested in that, their investors will share in a 15% profit pool every month. In addition to that, there is a very, very large database beyond belief that we have in our possession. It will be marketed, and JJ is not taking any of those direct registrations. They're going to be sent out to all the founders, and so it'll go round robin to the founders, so you have that advantage as well. If you want to know more, let me know. Again, it's at myzchamps@gmail.com. Come to me, I'll get you the stuff to read through and see. Otherwise, guys, either way, you'll begin to spread the word by next Wednesday. Give us time to get the site up so they have a place to go that looks, look, you don't want to send them to the other site unless you know them really well, because guys, if you do, we don't look like we have the greatest technology in the world. Now we will. So give us a couple of days, it'll be up and running. You all will receive, anybody who's registered will receive an email giving you that information, telling you when we're live, and then guys, just go for it. Spread the word now, and you guys will reap the rewards going forward. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. We're so privileged to work with you and to develop this with you and for you. We're very, very excited, and I know you guys are too. The future is extremely bright. So when you put your head on your pillow tonight, I always give that little thanks for everything in my life, because it's about to get really, really wild, really exciting. Thank you guys. Have a great evening. God bless, and we'll see you next Wednesday. Bye for now.